Hi, today I'm going to be doing the Homemaker's Tag. I was not tagged to do this video, as far as I know anyway, but I saw some other people doing it. I thought it would be fun, so I thought I would do it. And I'm tagging whoever chooses to do it. So, tag you're it. Homemaker is just a manager of the home, so anybody can be a homemaker. You know, most of the time it's somebody who stays home or works from home, but yeah. So there's 20 questions in the tag, and I'm going to start with number 1. How about that? Okay. Have you ever had anyone say anything negative to you about staying at home or working from home? Yes, I have. I've had people say many different things about me not contributing to the finances and all this stuff. They don't see what I do that does contribute to our household, that does contribute to the finances, like saving money and stuff, and using, you know, working to do coupons and get better deals and all these other things. But not only that, you don't have to be someone who works outside of the home to be contributing to your home, because actually, if someone paid me for all of the things I've done, say chef, cab driver, or taxi driver, whatever you want to call it, babysitter, or nanny, whichever one you want to call it, maid. I mean, if they actually paid me for all the jobs that I actually do as a home manager, as a homemaker, I'd be rich. Man, just think about all the money us homemakers would have if we actually did get paid for all of it. But yeah, people have said rude things, and I just am like, in one ear, out the other. That's your problem. That's your problem with your own brain, not me. I'm not taking on your problems. So I'm gonna stop with that question 1 now, because that is something that bothers me. Number 2, I try not to let it bother me, but it does, that people are ignorant. But anyway, number 2, what is your least favorite part of staying home or working from home? My favorite part is I can manage my own time in my own way. I can do whatever I need to do whenever I need to do it without someone telling me when or how or whatever. So my favorite part is I can just, if I make a schedule, I can stick to it. I don't have to stick to someone else's. I guess you could say I like to make my own schedule. My least favorite is sometimes it does get lonely, because a lot of times I'm by myself, and that does get lonely. 3, what is your least favorite chore? Favorite, I guess, well, I don't consider it a chore, but some people do, so I guess I will say my favorite is cooking. My least favorite would be either dishes or toilets. Cleaning those. Yeah, they're both gross. 4, what time do you wake up and go to bed? I try to wake up around 9, and I know that's late to some people, but okay. On Sundays I wake up earlier, but I usually try to get out of bed by 9 o'clock in the morning, and the time I go to bed, it varies. I want to go to bed by 12 a.m., no later than 12 a.m., but I have a hard time doing that. I've got bad habits of staying up too late, and sometimes I just can't sleep. It's not because I want to stay up, it's because I just can't sleep, because my husband's jobs change his schedule so much that it messes up my clock too, my inner clock. But yeah, I don't go to bed early enough, but this year I'm actually trying to do a little better, but I have failed a few nights. 5. Do you put anything on in the background while you clean, work, cook, TV, podcast, radio, etc.? Yes, sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Whenever my husband is around and I can talk to him, I don't. Or my kids are around, I can talk to them, I don't. But sometimes I will put on the TV, or I'll put on like Pandora, or I'll put on my Bible on CD, and I'll listen to that, or I'll listen to my Bible app on my phone. It will read the word to me, And sometimes I listen to Pandora on my phone or Amazon Music. So, yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just according to the situation. 6, do you get dressed most days or stay in PJs? Well, I would say most days I stay in PJs. Because I don't like the way jeans feel, really. I wear leggings or sweatpants or something, which I only have one pair of sweatpants. So it's most of the time like leggings or loungewear pants. I'll wear those. And, yeah, so I don't get dressed every day. And I don't feel bad about it. I just don't. I mean, why waste a suit of clothes if I'm not going anywhere? Why make myself have to wash more? I don't know. How often do you do your hair and makeup? Not often enough. And one of the reasons why I don't do my hair and makeup as often is because I'm not going anywhere. So what's the point? But then again, I do sometimes think about, well, my husband might like to see me dressed with makeup and hair. But then again, he's the type of man that he just doesn't care. He loves me anyway. So sometimes I do want to get out of the frumpy frumps for myself, though. And I will do it then. But I don't do it often enough. Man, that's got me thinking. Maybe I need to start doing... I know it was on my goals last year, but I never did it. But the more I think about it, the more reasons why I think I should. But let's get off that. Number 8. What is your trouble zone or area in your home that needs most help? That would be probably every corner of the house, just about. Not every corner, but lots of corners and flat surfaces have stuff. And I need more organization. I need organization like built in and stuff. Because some of the things that I have, like our bathrooms, they're not built. Like one of them has a small cabinet in it, but the other one has no storage at all. So it's like you have to make do, and it's just so annoying. Because we have things in other places that's supposed to be in a bathroom. But yeah, what are you going to do? My husband's actually supposed to put me some shelves up in the one bathroom. And then I can have that stuff away from where it's at now. So, that's a goal. Okay. Number 9. How often do you find yourself getting distracted? Did you not realize I've been distracted every 2 seconds the whole time I've been doing this video? For a whole 8 minutes, 4 seconds. I've probably been distracted about 40 times. I get distracted a lot. Y'all will see me look around because I hear a dog move. I don't know why I do that. I just don't know. But yeah, I get distracted a lot. 10. Do you enjoy staying home or do you miss going to a job every day? 98% of the time, I enjoy it. About 2% of the time, I would like to go just for socialization to have a job, but it's not worth it. I'd rather be home because when I worked outside of the home, it was hard because I was doing the homemaking stuff plus I was homeschooling, which I'm not doing that anymore because my children have graduated, but still, I'd rather be home. 11. What is your never-ending chore? Laundry. Isn't that everybody's never-ending chore? 12. What is your favorite way to relax or have me time? Okay, my children are 17. She's almost 18. She will be in a week. And 19. I don't have to worry about me time because that's all I ever have. Is I'm by myself most of the time because they're older and I don't have to do for them anymore. So I can do all the me time I want. I can do my nails. I can take a bubble bath. I can do whatever. So I don't have to worry about me time anymore. But I used to just kind of, just after the kids were in bed and stuff, I'd read a book or something. That's when I would have my me time. But this did ask, what is your favorite way? I don't know, I guess reading. I don't know. 13. How often does your husband's significant other chip in? All the time. He's always doing stuff. He's always helping. Even though sometimes I tell him, you shouldn't be doing that because, you know, you just worked at your regular job. You need to just not worry about that. But he does it anyway. So I don't argue as much as I used to because I find that there's no point. And I just I'm happy that he does. Okay, let's see. 14. If you have kids, when do you find time to do chores? I do chores just whenever. I always have, ever since my kids were... Before I had kids, after I had kids, I always just do my chores. I kind of don't understand that question because I don't know why that kids would stop you from doing your chores. I know whenever teeny tiny babies, they need a lot more of your attention, but once they get a certain age, they can kind of entertain themselves while you're taking 15 minutes to do laundry or whatever. So yeah, I don't understand that question very much. I guess because I always adapted to whatever situation I was in. 15, how do you balance being a homemaker and creating YouTube content? A lot of times I just record what I'm doing, or like today I went to church. I was the only one that went to church because everybody else felt cruddy because like my husband has a cold or something and my daughter has got a sore throat. It's just crud. Wintertime. Hello. Just hoping mama don't get sick. But so I'll either record something we're already doing, or like today, they were all still in bed, so I'm like, I'm just going to record a couple of videos. So I did. Or I am. I'm still in the process. 16, what is your favorite room in your home and why? It would probably be the one I'm sitting in right now, which is the family room. It is attached to the kitchen and dining room, which is it's the center of our home pretty much. And it is where that we do most of the family things. Sorry, I had to put on some chicken poop. See? Chicken poop. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. That's some good stuff. It's not really chicken poop. It's a bunch of essential oils and, let's see, I don't know. See? I got distracted. It's avocado oil, beeswax, jojoba oil, lavender essential oil, sweet orange essential oil, and vitamin E. That's all that's in it. It's not really chicken poop. But if you go to the website, it's funny. No, I'm not endorsing them. I'm just saying I like the stuff. Where was I at? Okay. 18. Do you feel your home reflects your personal style? Why or why not? I would say probably does, because I don't have a style and none of my rooms are the same. My style can go from one extreme to the other. I can be just completely fancy dressed up and all the stuff with the jewelry and all the hair and the makeup and all this, to being t-shirt and jeans like I am today. And I'm just as comfortable in both one as I am the other. So, yeah, it probably does, because it's all over the place too. But each room matches, you know, the room matches all together. Like this room goes together. The front room, the first room you walk in, the living room, it goes together, and it's like, okay, I don't know. 19, what does your home smell like? Most of the time it smells like essential oils and laundry soap. And it's just according to what essential oil I'm diffusing. So yeah, it smells like oils and sometimes flowers and citrusy a lot of times because I like citrus. But yeah, it smells like stuff like that. 20, what is your strong point and weak spot when it comes to homemaking? My strong point would probably be planning. My weak point would be probably, okay, I have this problem with, I know I want to do something. I can see the end point, but I can't see how to get there. So that would be my weak point. And I guess it would be just for instance, see if I can try to explain this in a way that doesn't sound crazy. Let's just say I want to organize something and I know what I want. Like I want something built or I want something done a certain way. I know what I want, but I don't know how to build that thing. And what is great about my weak point is I can know what I want, but not know how to build that thing, and I can explain it to my husband, and he'll have it drawn up and he'll have it built. It works. So I guess my weak point is his strong point. So that's good. But yeah, and he does not plan. He just does not plan. It drives me nuts sometimes. But I guess my strong point is his weak point. So it works out. But anyway, yeah, that's all of the Homemaker Tag. And I want to say that, you know, no matter what people say, if, you know, people say negative things because you do stay at home, just don't let that bother you. Don't let it get to you, because it's nobody's business. It's between you and whoever that you're living with. And if they're okay with it, then everybody else should be too. Yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Because I've had some people say some nasty things because I was a stay-at-home mom, and because I was a homemaker, and because whatever reason, because I didn't work and I didn't contribute and blah blah blah. Yeah, those things, just don't let them bother you, because that's somebody else's issues, not your own. If you're happy with your home life, I say go for it. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.